So off we go once more.
Vietnam really can count themselves lucky not to be behind at half-time. Couldn't really work out what they were trying to do, actually. Letting themselves get dominated like that, it's very confusing. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Pass is just off target. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Japan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Rafael Leao will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Chouameni, played out to the left flank.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. It's a quick one. Vitinha. He's looking wide. And he's managed to get free. Cross in, looks like a good one. And that has been clubbed away. Tonali. Bellingham. And it's Tonali. Knocks it into space. Backward it goes. And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Vitinha.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Rafael Leao is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Mbappe! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Ndika. And it's Cucurella. Vietnam have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Cucurella. Ndika. Tonali. And here's Mbappe. Shot, surely! Now it's Mbappe. Rafael Leao. That's a cute ball. Rafael Leao in acres of space out wide. Timber.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Mbappe.
Japan clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Grimaldo. João Neves. Now, can they get him away? He's on it, can he get away? Corner then.
Substitution for Japan. Number 4.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 17, Tonali. Number 9, Bellingham. Number 12, Timber. Number 5, Kukurea. Number 21, Turan. Coming on the field,
Opts to
number
play it
20,
back.
Çalhanoğlu. Number 24,
That's just playing it safe
Mbappe.
and simple.
Number 22, Yudes.
This has been a
Number
better
2,
game than the scoreline
Hakimi.
suggests, and it really does
Number
merit a goal.
19, number
He's found a
10,
way past.
Lukaku. Substitutions taking place.
Yildiz.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And here's Çalhanoğlu. And it's Guimaraes. Nice sequence of passes, this.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
That's a good run down the left. Lukaku wins the duel this time. Çalhanoğlu. Here's Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Hakimi. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Yeah, neither side has anything to show for some splendid effort, and they certainly aren't showing any signs of easing off, so
Just a quick
we remain
reminder today,
optimistic.
please refrain from parking outside
So a
this
short
stadium.
respite for the players
Thank you very
as
much
they
for your
prepare themselves
cooperation.
for another 30 minutes.
Substitution for Japan, number 18.
Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head
Number
into
14,
extra time.
Vinicius Junior.
Bruno Guimaraes. Now Romero. Indica. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Chouameni with the foul. It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go.
Substitution.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range. We all love a triumph, Peter, but the wiser choice would have been ball into box.
João Neves. And Konate. Grimaldo. And it's Neves. Partey. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Çalhanoğlu. Showing great feet there. And it's made its way to him. Cleared without hesitation. That'll be a throw-in. João Neves. That's Partey. And it's Neves. Tries to pass it through. Yildiz looking to get on the end of this. Vinicius Junior succumbs to the pressure. And he has been fouled there. And he has shown him a yellow card. Half-time, extra time.
Hello everybody, and this is a
So
quick reminder
penalties
to let you
loom
know that
ever
you'll be
closer.
able to catch
Is
today's
there
match
anyone who
broadcast
concedes
live
today
on
in the
FM
next 15
station.
minutes? And so the last chance to find a winner. 105 minutes of deadlock, 15 minutes to break it. Konate, Van Dijk. Now João Neves. Yildiz. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Yildiz. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, that was vital.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
And this is the chance for a shot! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's Guimaraes.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be...
Quickly taken. Indica. And it's Guimaraes. For Çalhanoğlu. Çalhanoğlu looking to penetrate opposition lines.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Strong running down that left flank. Çalhanoğlu. Vinicius Junior. And that is it. There will be penalties.
Yeah, the longer it went on, it kind of became inevitable that it would end this way, and while each defence can be proud, they've got very little say from here. It's up to the keepers now.
120 minutes of action have taken their toll, but have proved inconclusive, and now this is it. They could really do with scoring the first penalty. And he does it with poise.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
Grimaldo is engaging in a bit of mind games before stepping up. And the keeper's come up trumps.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
Japan are looking for comfort. Oh, what a save!
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
Rice is the second man to step up for his team. Big character, big moment, big save. Japan are now able to take a giant step towards where they want to be. And that doubles their lead. So down by 2, another miss can be game, set and match. Good penalty, just steered it the other way.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
Japan with this chance to pull 2 clear. Oh, it's a really good save.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
Yildiz comes up, their 4th taker. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
Can the goalkeeper come up with a moment? And that has lifted the roof. Vietnam fall short. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful,
Hello,
clear
everybody,
evening.
and
The
welcome
conditions
to today's
contributing
match.
to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The action has already started. Tonali is there to clear.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Alex Grimaldo delivers. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Grimaldo. And here's Neves. Hoisted in. He's having a shot! It's fallen kindly here. They've scored! There is the breakthrough. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Japan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Not the most accurate pass. Vietnam leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Oh, just skips past his man. Thuram! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Vietnam have their second corner now. Oh, good spread. Crosses it in here.
That's good defensive concentration. Vietnam really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Grimaldo clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. João Neves. Chouameni. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And it's Bellingham. Van Dijk is the guilty party there. And no surprise, that's a booking. Ndika. Cucurella. It's Bellingham. And it's Tonali. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And it's Bellingham. Bellingham. Here's Vitinha. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Valverde. Valverde ploughing through. Can he finish? Vitinha. "30 minutes gone. Tonali. Cucurella. That's a super give and go. Ball driven forward. Climbs up big! It's in! They have come roaring back!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
After 33 minutes...
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Japan grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. You can run onto that. Valverde! Valverde finds himself offside. It's Timber. Tonali. Thuram. Oh, shooting chance! That's a half-decent try. He's on it, can he get away? And that's been drilled in. Shoots! Goal! Japan! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Kukurea duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Japan get themselves into the lead.
To be expected.
Chance, surely! It's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Japan take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
Would the owner of a blue car parked outside the stadium gate kindly remove it, as it is about to be towed away?
And the second half gets underway.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
That's a promising run he's making on the right. Timber made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Matthews Cunha gets through on his own. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal. Thuram really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Vitinha. And here's Mbappe. Passing is crisp. Big chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Van Dijk. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
That's good running with the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Tonali. Cucurella. And he lines up a cross. There's the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
So, third corner of the game. And he's taking no chances there. And it's Vitinha. Bellingham. Oh, important interception. Valverde.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
João Neves. Tchouaméni. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And now the breakaway. Timber has created one goal already. Cucurella. Cucurella going full tilt down the left. Thuram. Konate. Can he spark a counter here? And it's Tchouaméni. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And it's Vitinha. That has been slung wide. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. That pass has been well intercepted. Tonali, Japan, looking to pass their way through. Timber. Now Tonali. And it's Vitinha. Cucurella cross. A mighty effort! Oh, he's been caught napping. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. João Neves gets it away. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, played through for the wide man. He is through here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Cucurella looking to add to his goal. Decent progress down the left. 5 minutes left on the clock. Cucurella with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
Opts to play it back. Mbappe proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
1 minute added time.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to
evening.
today's
The
match.
skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Some good work on the right flank here. Valverde. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, it'll be interesting to see what Mateus Cunha will be scheming up here, Peter. He's a lovely link-up man who can take on all sorts of creative roles, and his ball-carrying and dribbling skills are top drawer. I think he'd be the first to admit that his finishing needs a little work, but he's a big player in this team.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Indica. And Indica. And it's Cucurella. And they've switched it over to the other side.
Good switch, that.
And it's Bellingham. And it's Tonali. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Cucurella showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And here's Thuram. Cucurella. Mbappe picks it up out wide. Mateus Cunha. And here's the chance to counter. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. And it's Valverde. Valverde, good driving run. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Valverde. Tchouameni. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vietnam yet to have an attempt on goal. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
João Neves and Konate, and it's Grimaldo. Japan look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Vitinha receives it in a wide position. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Grimaldo. Now, what about a counter-attack? Grimaldo. Now, that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's neat. Thuram has got himself a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Valverde is eyeing up his options in the middle. And that's been... And the shot! Goal! A 1-0 lead established.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And it's Tonali. Vitinha. Vietnam are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Cross to the back post. Ndika getting this one clear. Thuram was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And that's definitely not his best. It's a pretty loose pass. Grimaldo, played back to the goalkeeper. Vietnam leading then, courtesy of the goals. Oh, terrible pass. Pings in across. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Rafael Leao.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, that's clever. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And he's heaved it away. And it's half-time here. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Vietnam leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That is good alertness. And that is as far as they're going to go. And here's Mbappe. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Thuram. And here's Mbappe. Lovely feet. Real chance here. Referee's had a good look and given a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage and it's time for them to use it.
Ndika clears it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Tonali. Vietnam are still that goal to the good. Japan finding their passes. Chouameni. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's... And a chance! Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Vietnam presented with a golden opportunity here. The chance to pull further clear. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
It reached its target, but it was almost stopped from maybe good goalkeeping homework.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Rafael Leao. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Cucurella. He's on it. Can he get away? That'll be a corner. Corner number 2 then. Vitinha plays it short. Cucurella. Lovely bit of skill. Now it's Mbappe. Tonali. Aims beyond the defence. And the flag has stayed down. He's having a shot! It's a goal! Just one goal in it now! Game on! How very smart. He just got it right.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Substitution for Japan, number 4.
So, time for
Vitinha.
changes on both sides, actually.
17,
We have got
Tonali.
ourselves a game
Number
here.
9,
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
coming on the field.
Oh, well played.
Number 20,
Had a foul?
Calhanoglu.
Yes, the referee's
Number
given it.
24, Bruno Grimaldo. Number 22, Yudes. Number 2, Hakimi. Substitution in progress.
Vietnam looking to pass their way through, and he's been shifted off it. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That has been slung wide. Oh, sweet feet. Ndika. So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on.
Bruno Guimaraes. He's a sharp little ball here. It's a good-looking delivery. That's very neat. And he's whipped it across. Didn't quite get enough on that.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Corner number 3 coming up. Calhanoglu goes short. In towards the back stick. Cleared without hesitation.
Japan really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Ndika. Now Romero. And it's Cucurella. And it's Dembele. Grimaldo. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Yildiz. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Chooses to go back. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. That's going to go a long way. And Ndika. Çalhanoğlu. Bruno Guimaraes.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
João Neves. Vietnam clearly now in lead preservation mode. Here's Chouameni.
It's looking good from here. It simply has to remain error-free now.
And that will be it. Vietnam proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle, they know... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A clear night,
Welcome
all the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And already we're underway here. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Rafael Leao. Oh, well played. Cucurella. That could spell trouble. Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams. Bellingham. And Konate. Romero. Ndika. Looking for options for movement. And they've got a throw. And that's definitely not his best. Matheus Cunha. Tonali.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Romero. Japan trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Now it's Thuram. Tchouaméni looks to the other side.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
And here's Thuram. Here's Tchouaméni. And it's Grimaldo. Rafael Leao. Romero tries to clear. Konate. Pinches it off him.
Rafael Leao really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now this could be a chance. Oh, good spread. Valverde. Tchouaméni. And smartly reclaimed. Threads one in. Oh, that's a key interception. Tchouaméni. And it's Grimaldo. Timber. Thuram. Thuram hurtling down that right flank. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Timber just loves to go forward whenever he can. Knocks it out wide. Thinks about the shot. Crossed into the middle. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's Valverde. Timber. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Konate. And it's Timber. Here's Vitinha. Bellingham. Out to the right. Some good work on the right flank here. And it's Tonali. Thuram proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Rafael Leao showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Vitinha. And it's half-time here. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we are back on the way.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Now it's Mbappe. Valverde. Here's Rafael Leao. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Thuram. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Matheus Cunha. Mbappe. Vitinha. Tonali. Konate. And it's Vitinha. Valverde. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Bellingham. And it's Timber. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Nicely shaped ball. There's the shot! Oh, taken with style! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Oh, good read.
That was well played.
And the finish! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Thuram is offering a wry smile there. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Substitution for Japan. Number 4, Vitinha. Number 17, Tonali.
Goulart with
Number
the short
9,
one. And here's
Bellingham.
Goulart.
Number 21.
It's made its way to him. That is a brilliant interception.
Mbappe.
That's exactly
Number
what they need
5,
to keep doing.
Cucurella.
Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue, and they'll get clinical.
Number 22, Yudes. Number 10, Lukaku. Number
Yildiz.
14,
Lukaku.
Vinicius Junior.
Your
Number
impression so far,
19,
Jim?
There's a lot of
substitution
football
in
still to be
progress.
played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Picked out brilliantly. And a chance! Oh, another save.
Lukaku really can't believe it, foiled by the keeper again.
Japan have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's beautifully weighted. Dembele! It's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And he draws the sweetest of pictures.
Well, he had time to weigh up the fact that the keeper was vulnerable, and he duly lobbed him.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Vietnam are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Chouameni did incur the wrath of the referee. Terrific header! He has done it! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Bruno Guimaraes. And Goulart. And it's Guimaraes. Yildiz.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
He's in a great position here. Oh, such a clever touch. He's in space and looking for options. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. He's cut it out. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Japan with this to equalise. Not much more than a formality.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Foot in. Vietnam do have a chance to counter here. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Goulet. And here's Vinicius Junior. Chouameni. Oh, this looks sharp. And here's Vinicius Junior. And it's Timber. Oh, Red, nice interception. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes.
Substitution for Japan, number 12, Timber.
Into extra time we go.
Replace him is number
Vietnam
2,
conceded an
Hakimi.
equaliser late on.
Substitutions
Now they
taking
have to
place.
do it all again. Do they have what it takes? Yildiz. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Bruno Guimaraes. Hakimi. That's tidy. That is good strength. Hakimi plays it in. And it's hoisted clear. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, nicely intercepted. Partey. Vinicius Junior. Looking to play him in. Goulet could try cutting inside here. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Rice. And he's forced to go back. And it's Grimaldo. And Hakimi. Rice. And it's Partey. And he's being shifted off it. The ball has bounced loose now. Skims one in. Romero can get it clear. Played out to the right. Flashes it across. Konat. And that's it for the first half of extra
Please be
time.
made aware that smoking is only
Well,
permitted
both teams
in
have run
designated
themselves
areas
into the
within
ground
these
out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them? Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? They have given it everything. It's been gruelling. But who will be standing at the very end? Vinicius Junior. Konate is the guilty party there. And it's Arda Güler. Very nicely done. Bruno Guimaraes. And Güler. Now who's going to be first to this? He's trying his best to keep it in play here. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Dembele. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And now the breakaway. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Bruno Guimaraes. Played out towards the right wing. The ball goes in. Oh, what a climb! Oh, yes, it's there! Late in the day, this could well be it! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Japan complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Vietnam can look back at this result with regret.